Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Lego King 71, and as you saw in the title, today's video is going to be a tutorial for a Lego first-person shooter like you may have seen in some of my older videos, like Call of Duty Lego, Lego Sniper, or Lego Operation Omega Squad, but I used it mostly in my video Lego Black Ops 2. So if you want to see some examples from those videos, go ahead and check them out. I provided links to them in the video as well as in the description. Now for this specific tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to do this. Now first off, what you're going to want to do is take your pictures as if they were part of Call of Duty or whatever other first-person shooter video game you're trying to recreate. So these are the pictures I'm going to be using for this tutorial. Once you've taken these pictures, I would recommend saving them as a video file in whatever program you use to make your pictures into a movie. For me, I use Windows Live Movie Maker. The next step is going to be to take the pictures of just Legos holding up the guns or whatever other weapons against the blue screen and animate them as necessary. For example, I have pictures of a minifigure aiming his gun, the minifigure running, the minifigure putting his gun down, and the minifigure knifing. Once you have taken these pictures, again, save them as a video file. Now once you've done all of that, open up whatever more advanced video editing program you have, such as Adobe Premiere Elements, which is the cheapest but definitely gets the job done, Adobe After Effects, which is the most expensive but also the best, or Sony Vegas, which is the program I will be using in this tutorial. Even if you are using one of the other programs besides Sony Vegas, you can use the exact same concepts as I use in this video, but just tweak them a bit to fit your specific program. Now that you have your program open, import all of your stop motion video files as well as a front muzzle flash, bullet casing stock footage, and blood effects. Now that you have done that, bring the original footage into the timeline. After that, we need to match the blue screen animations to the original animation. So first, the minifigure is going to aim and shoot the gun at the other person. So that means we need to drag the aiming blue screen animation into the timeline. Next, we need to chroma key out the blue in order to get a transparent background. Next, split the clip right after he brings the gun all the way up and bring in a still photo of the gun at the exact same point into the timeline and put it in between the two split clips. Once we have done this, chroma key out the blue and adjust the length of the still image to match the amount of time he is going to shoot the gun. Next, we need to make the minifigure run, so we need to drag into the timeline our running animation and chroma key it the same way we did on the aiming animation. Once we have done that, we are going to copy and paste it so that it loops until he runs up to the other person and is about to stab him. At this point, we need to bring in the animation of the person putting the gun down and chroma key it as well. Then we can add in the knifing animation, and once we have that, we can chroma key out the blue once again. Once the knifing animation is done, we need the minifigure to bring the gun back up. So to do this, we will copy and paste the putting the gun down animation and just right click and click reverse to reverse the clip. So after that long process, it's time to add the awesome special effects. To do this, we're going to bring in the front muzzle flash and put it behind our gun animations. Next, we need to make the actual muzzle flash last for 1 frame and have the gun fire every 3 frames in order to get the best look for a submachine gun. Then we can just resize and reposition it, and then screen it to remove the black background. After you've done that, you can just copy and paste it as many times as you need to. Next, bring in your bullet casings and have them be in front of the muzzle flashes but still behind the gun. For these, you want them to last about 7 frames and go from the gun off the screen to the right. Also, you need to reposition and resize them because they will look really weird if they are too big or too small. Next, to make them actually fly off the screen, simply add a keyframe at the first and last frame of the bullet casing clip and drag them off the screen. Now just copy and paste the bullet casing every time a new muzzle flash appears and you're done. Now to add blood, just bring in your blood effect and your red smoke puff and screen them if they have a black background, and make sure they are behind the gun. Resize and position them appropriately and you're done. Just make sure that they fade out before the camera starts moving again, or else you'll have to go through the long, painful process of motion tracking them. For the knifing, just do the same thing you did before with the blood, except just don't use a red smoke puff. After that, just add in some sound effects and you've got your finished product. Okay guys, so hopefully this tutorial was helpful for you. And if it was, please let me know in the comment section below so that I can know whether or not I should continue to make tutorials. If you have any questions, please just put them in the comment section below as well, and I'll do my best to answer anything that was confusing or that you didn't understand. Also, if you guys want more tutorials, please put your recommendation in the comment section below so I can know what other things I could make tutorials for in the future in order to help you guys out. And as always, thanks for watching.